I know it's hard, I know it's complicated, but I promised you I've been waiting here forever. I had a much to say, but you're not here with me, no. We're invincible, like fire in the snow. Trust me when I say you are my beautiful world, and I'm feeling it all, we should make an effort. It's true you're so far away, and it's true you don't feel the same. But if you take my hand, we can try and go back, starting from scratch. I won't let you go, no I can't let you go, 'cause you're my gravity, and I will never leave. I won't let you go, no baby I will not, because I still believe. You're my gravity. You will never be what I expected. Different frequencies, that's why we ain't connected. You know I will make it through, I got nothing to lose but you. It's true you're so far away, and it's true I can feel the same. It's another day, you know you want me to stay, but I go my way. I won't let you go, no I can't let you go, 'cause you're my gravity, and I will never leave. I won't let you go, no baby I will not, because I still believe. You're my gravity. You're my gravity. You're calling out my name, but the echo numbs your pain. Sorry, but more than just a shadow, I'm more than just a man. You don't care how I feel, you don't know how I feel. No, you don't know how. I wash away the sorrow till my heart can beat again. You're my gravity. No, you're my gravity. I will let you go, the only thing that I know. You were my gravity, but now I have to leave. I will let you go. Why do you feel that I want? What do you think that I want? I know how to breathe into my gravity, into my gravity, into my gravity, into my gravity, into my gravity. I know it's hard, I know it's complicated, but I promised you I've been waiting here forever. I had a much to say, but you're not here with me, no. We're invincible, like fire in the snow. Trust me when I say you are my beautiful world, and I'm feeling it all, we should make an effort. It's true you're so far away, and it's true you don't feel the same. But if you take my hand, we can try and go back, starting from scratch. I won't let you go, no I can't let you go, 'cause you're my gravity, and I will never leave. I won't let you go, no baby I will not.
Warning. The Duracell Cup Series data file you have attempted to access is out of date. Uploading current file now.
It's a brand new car from stem to stern, and it's never been raced at these speeds.
The next gen car is opportunity.
Everything is different with the exception of like the seat, the steering wheel, and your helmet.
Unknown creates excitement.
Talking about my generation.
Hello everybody and welcome here as we continue on the second season of the NNSCRA Duracell Ultra Lite Series, and this week we are at the track too tough to tame, the Lady in Black. This is Darlington as we get ready for pole day qualifying. 30 Lite drivers going to be here this week. Obviously all 30 will make the show, and see who's going to get that all-important track position. Darlington is a track too tough to tame. It's also a track very difficult to pass at, and so we will see just how much emphasis there is on qualifying, and if drivers that qualify up at the front will have a shot in tomorrow afternoon's main event race. Both the Lights and the Cup cars here at Darlington. We'll see the Cup cars tomorrow afternoon prior to the Lights race. And we are now about halfway through our regular season for the Light Series side, at least. We'll be in the All-Star break pretty soon for the Cup Series drivers. This is actually, I believe, the last race that we have before we head into the second half of the regular season for both Lights and Cup, at least on the Light Series side. Next race will be at Charlotte, and that'll be in a couple of weeks' time. Waiting for lap times to start scrolling in. As they do, we will then bring it up on the top of your screen. We're looking at the 19 of Juan Garcia, who got the first pole of the season back in the first race at Daytona. A lot of stuff has happened here. Obviously, there's been a huge break in between the last time you saw either a Duracell Next Gen Cup Series race or a Duracell Ultra Light Series race. So we're trying to get back into the swing of things, bring everybody up to speed, and the battle continues at the top of the point standings. But now it's Cam Wright Jr. and Roberto Crown Jr. that are duking it out for that top position. They are 16 points separated coming into this weekend's race. 38 points back is Kyle Langland. 39 points back Jason Haywood and David Dixon. Currently 42 points back in fifth. Chris Dallerton, Skylar Taylor right now would be the last two drivers in on points. Remember, 7 drivers will get in on points. 3 drivers will get in via the wild card spots. Right now, those 3 wild card spots would be held by Jordan Anderson, who won the last time out at I-69 Speedway. He's 8th in overall points. Dave Smith is 11th in the overall stands, and Aubrey Powell is 12th in overall points. Those are the 3 wild card drivers, as all drivers below 7th in the stands that have won so far this season only have 1 win. There is Dave Smith in the 15 car, right now 3rd on the board in the Adrenaline Motorsports Chevrolet. Cody Majoric in the 70. Driver that won a couple of races ago, Craig Batson. Of course, we're keeping an eye on him as he is right now sitting 26th in the point standings, but he has only 4 points behind a driver that has 3 more starts than he does, that being Nathan Fogler. And if Craig Batson can pick up another win or 2, get himself up into the top 20 in points, which is still mathematically possible, he could be looking at making his way into the playoffs despite starting this season much later than others. Skylar Taylor, 7th in the standings, last driver in on points, did not have a good run at I-69 Speedway, dropped 4 spots in the standings, and it was really Skylar Taylor versus Cam Wright Jr., the battle we were following beginning of this season. Skylar Taylor trying to get back to the consistency that we saw at the end of last season as well as into this season. Taylor winning the very first race of the year at Daytona. Right now 2nd on the board as well in that Mazda. The ST Racing machine at a 33.379, about a little more than 2/10 off the fastest lap, which right now is being held by the 71 of Aubrey Powell. And there's Aubrey. Darlington, of course, where a lot of drivers, a lot of teams like to run throwbacks. You got the Bobby Labonte throwback on this 71 car. Aubrey Powell right now at a 36.153. That is more than 2/10 up on the nearest competition. And remember, as we just mentioned, as we ran down the playoff standings, Aubrey Powell right now would have the final playoff position, the 3rd and final wild card spot. 12th in overall points, though. If she's able to hang on to this pole position, have good starting track position for tomorrow afternoon, very well, could go to her 2nd win on the season, or, if not win, point her way up and into the top 7. There's Daniel Voiles in the 23, of course, back at I-69 Speedway, his first start of the Lite season, the 2nd entry out of World NOS Racing. We'll see Voiles run in the Cup Series race as well. He's not running for points here in Lites, but he will run the rest of the season. Try and build more information, maybe mostly for that 62 team, with Kyle Langland up there in the point standings, 3rd in overall points right now, trying to battle for a championship. Daniel Voiles in his debut last time out finished 16th, started 21st. Right now he is in the 16th position as things currently run. Sarah Fogelman in the 11 this week. And keep an eye on this driver. That's Eric Sadler in the 16, who is making his Lites debut this weekend at Darlington. Eric, the rookie out of Young Motorsports. We mentioned about the fact we were going to see a number of the Young Motorsports Cup Series drivers here and there in the Lite Series, alternating in this all-star car. We've already seen RJ Bishop, Dylan Young, and most recently Destin Bolin, all taking turns in that machine. Eric Sadler getting his turn, and of course Eric in that tight 4-way battle for Rookie of the Year this season in the Cup Series. Right now he's got the T-Mobile Dark Horse Mustang in the 13th position. I mentioned about Kyle Langland, there he is. Right now he is 22nd on the board, though. Looking for a little bit more out of that Chicago Blackhawks Ford. Brody Kupski currently in 12th, just outside of the top 10 on speed. We saw Juan Garcia was one of the first drivers out. He's currently slotted in 9th. I saw Nick Gunther on pit road there. Believe we have 3 Cup Series drivers in the field here for this week, if I'm not mistaken. Nick Gunther, of course, being one. We also saw Eric Sadler, and I thought there was a third. Oh yeah, Daniel Voiles. Daniel Voiles would be that third driver. Of course, they're not running for points. Looking at Wes McCoy in the 8. Wes McCoy, 24th in the standings, but he's 6th on the board. A couple of weeks ago, we saw a really good run out of him. I believe it was back at Texas. But he's still mired down in the point standings because of the struggling start to the year that he had. Looking to bounce back, and also having a good qualifying effort is the driver that went to victory lane last time out. That would be Jordan Anderson. Got his first career win at I-69 Speedway. And right now he is slotted in P8. Looking to go 2 in a row. Chris Darlington right now at the bottom of the speed charts. He's currently 28th out of the 30 drivers that have taken time. Darlington coming into this one 6th in the standings, pointed his way up into a playoff position after a great run at I-69 Speedway. But he's going to have a lot of cars he's going to have to try and pass tomorrow afternoon. Cole Quaby, another former winner on the season, is 16th in the point standings. He, I believe, is the first driver out of the playoffs as far as the wild card position is concerned. And right now, he is slotted to start dead last. Just ahead of him is 29th on the board, and that is another driver who's doing very well in the point standings. The Trackhouse Racing driver, Roberto Crown Jr., who's trying to get the points lead away from Camray Jr. Camray Jr. right now is going to roll off the grid in 5th place. So it's going to be a big advantage for driver 95 as zeros on the clock. And just like that, the expedited 10-minute qualifying session is concluded. And Aubrey Powell is going to lead us to the green. This will mark Aubrey's 2nd pole of the season. So she will join Dave Smith as a repeat pole sitter here in the Duracell Ultra Lite Series. Skylar Taylor is going to comprise the front row with the 71 car. Jackson Haywood, Dave Smith, Cam Wright Jr. going to be your top 5. Haas Racing with some pretty fast machines. 3 of their 4 cars going to start up inside of the top. What's it going to be? The top 7, it looks like. So great job there for that team, that organization. As here's a look at the qualifying results. Who is going to start where for tomorrow afternoon's race here from Darlington. Points leader Cam Wright Jr. with a solid qualifying effort in 5th. Jackson Haywood, who's 4th in points, going to roll off the grid in 3rd. Jordan Anderson coming off that win last time out, going to be 8th. And then a bunch of drivers that came in running very well in the point standings going to be back in quite a bit of traffic. Kyle Langland, he's going to be all the way back down in 22nd. We already documented about Roberto Crown Jr., 29th. Chris Darlington just ahead of him in 28th. And David Dixon, where'd he qualify? 14th for the driver that came into this one, 5th in overall points. So your top 7, top 10 in points all sprinkled throughout the field. How important is track position going to be? Can you work your way from the back to the front? It is a rather long race tomorrow afternoon. It'll be a lengthy one for the Cup Series drivers as well. We'll see if that's going to be enough time for drivers to work strategy and gain the track position that they lost in their qualifying efforts here this afternoon. But thank you all for tuning in to this session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Congratulations, Aubrey Powell, on capturing the pole. We'll see these Lights drivers tomorrow afternoon for their event. Prior to that, we'll also see the Cup Series drivers on track as they prepare for their main event here from Darlington on Sunday. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this session, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, part of the crew today. We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon as our race weekend from Darlington continues here on the NNSCRA Sports Channel. Offline racing at its best.
following has been a presentation of NNSCRA TV for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of the NNSCRA is prohibited. NNSCRA would like to thank all of our loyal fans, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.